In this podcast, Ryan Holiday and Ali Abdaal discuss the process of writing and creating content, the importance of finding joy in the process, and the impact of external validation on productivity. Ryan emphasizes the importance of the process in writing and content creation. He mentions that the first draft of everything is usually not great, but as one becomes more experienced, the first drafts become less wasteful. He also talks about the need to trust the process, but also understand the process better. He gives the example of how his first drafts have become less messy over time, indicating a mastery of the process. Ali shares his experience with video creation, noting that initially he would shoot an hour of footage for a 10-minute video, but now he can shoot 20 minutes of footage for a 10-minute video. This shows a tightening of the process and a better understanding of what is needed. Ryan and Ali discuss the impact of external validation on productivity. They talk about how people often get caught up in the numbers, such as views on YouTube videos or book sales, and how this can affect their enjoyment of the process. Ryan mentions that the reward for success can sometimes be a loss in productivity, as people spend too much time soaking in the positive feedback. Ali shares his experience of feeling burnt out from the rush to finish his book and the pressure of book promotion. He talks about wanting an empty calendar and the realization that he needs to find a way to make the process enjoyable and energizing. Ryan and Ali discuss the obsession with productivity tools and how amateurs are often obsessed with finding the best software or tools for their work. Ryan mentions that tools are not even in the top 10 of things that contribute to what he does. He emphasizes the importance of focusing on the process and understanding the rhythms of it. Ryan emphasizes the importance of knowing the main thing that drives success. He explains that, for him, writing is the main driver of his work, and everything else supports the writing of books. He highlights the significance of understanding the main goal and focusing on it consistently. Both Ali and Ryan discuss the role of habits and routines in achieving productivity. They acknowledge the value of developing habits that support the main goal and help in achieving success. Ryan shares his writing routine, emphasizing the importance of consistency and dedication to the main task. The conversation also touches on the potential pitfalls of productivity tools. While these tools can be helpful in developing habits and routines, they can also become a distraction if they are constantly changing and not leading to actual productivity. Ryan emphasizes the need to focus on the main thing and avoid getting caught up in constantly changing tools and systems. Ryan and Ali discuss the concepts of play and power in relation to productivity. They explore the idea that approaching tasks with a sense of play can make them more enjoyable and energizing. They also discuss the importance of feeling empowered and choosing to do tasks rather than feeling obligated to do them. The conversation also delves into the balance between work and recovery. Ryan emphasizes the importance of understanding the reasons behind taking time off or not working on a particular task. He highlights the difference between taking time off for recovery and avoiding work due to fear or intimidation. Ryan shares his perspective on writing, emphasizing that he writes books that he finds interesting and personally fulfilling. He explains that the process of writing is valuable to him, regardless of the potential success or recognition of the books. He focuses on the intrinsic value of the creative process and the personal growth it brings. Ryan talks about how writing is a higher self activity for him. He explains that even though it can be challenging, he feels a sense of pride and accomplishment when he writes. He compares it to running, stating that while not doing it may be easier, he feels better physically and mentally when he does. He describes the feeling of being in the middle of a book as a rewarding and immersive experience, similar to achieving a flow state. Ryan delves into the common struggle of people working hard in their careers at the expense of their family. He emphasizes the importance of being present for one's children and the significance of spending time with them. He discusses the idea of success being measured by one's children, wanting to be with them as adults, rather than the size of the inheritance left for them. Ryan shares key lessons he has learned from parenting, including the importance of patience, being present, and rooting for one's children without conditions or expectations. He also emphasizes the role of repair in parenting, highlighting the significance of fixing things when they go wrong and reconnecting during conflicts. He discusses the parallels between parenting and self-development, noting that having children allows for the opportunity to reparent oneself. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the race one is running in life and not being distracted by the paths of others. He also talks about the unhealthy nature of comparison and the need to focus on one's own journey. Ryan shares his approach to staying in good shape, highlighting the importance of engaging in strenuous physical activity every day. He emphasizes the benefits of physical exercise, both in building the habit of doing what one says and in achieving a flow state. Ryan offers advice for first-time authors, emphasizing the importance of understanding the two marathons of writing and marketing a book. He shares his experience with his book, The Obstacle is the Way, which initially did not hit any bestseller lists, but eventually sold close to 1 million copies. He stresses the significance of creating a book that does not have an expiration date and the importance of perseverance in the publishing journey. Ryan emphasizes the importance of setting clear goals as a foundation for productivity. He suggests using the Odyssey plan from the book Designing Your Life by Bill Burnett and Dave Evans. This exercise involves imagining 3 different paths for your life and then converting those paths into specific goals for the future. By doing this, individuals can gain clarity on what they want to achieve and create a roadmap for reaching their desired outcomes. Ryan discusses the concept of stoicism and its relevance to productivity. He highlights the dichotomy of control, a key Stoic principle that emphasizes focusing on the things within our control and letting go of the things outside our control. This mindset can help individuals overcome procrastination and fear of failure by focusing on taking action and making progress in areas they can influence. The conversation also delves into the idea of eliminating non-essential tasks to improve productivity. The host shares a quote from Epicurus, who advises asking oneself, "Is this essential?" before engaging in any activity. This approach encourages individuals to prioritize essential tasks and eliminate distractions, ultimately leading to more effective and focused work. The discussion touches on the concept of passive income and its appeal to many people. Ryan and Ali explore the idea of generating income that doesn't require constant active effort, such as through investments, intellectual property, or entrepreneurial ventures. They acknowledge the allure of passive income as a means of achieving financial independence and freedom to pursue other interests. The conversation highlights the power of autonomy and control in driving intrinsic motivation and productivity. Ryan encourages individuals to find ways to exert control over their work and approach tasks in a manner that aligns with their preferences and strengths. By taking ownership of the process and finding ways to make tasks more engaging, individuals can enhance their productivity and satisfaction with their work. The conversation emphasizes the power of taking action as a means of overcoming procrastination and self-doubt. Ryan encourages individuals to focus on getting started with tasks, as momentum often builds once the initial action is taken. By breaking tasks down into manageable steps and taking the first step, individuals can overcome inertia and make progress toward their goals. Ali and Ryan discuss the impact of setting clear goals on productivity and motivation. They emphasize the importance of having a clear vision of what one wants to achieve and breaking that vision down into actionable steps. By setting specific, measurable goals, individuals can create a roadmap for success and stay motivated as they work toward their objectives.